This is Vegas Hockey Hub. I'm your host, Ian Rachiele, here on PRConnectionsRadio.com, the voice of new media. And unfortunately, the news that a lot of Vegas Golden Knights fans were not wanting to hear has indeed happened, as Jonathan Marchessault has announced that he will be signing a 5-year deal worth $5.5 annually with the Nashville Predators. So for Jonathan Marchessault, his era and his time as a Vegas Golden Knight has come to an end. And from an emotional standpoint, he has been the heart and soul of the Vegas Golden Knights organization. He has been here for 7 years. He was an original misfit, Conn Smythe Trophy winner. So from a fan perspective, it is heartbreaking. It is devastating to see a guy like Jonathan Marchessault, someone who's been the embodiment of the Vegas Golden Knights, leave the Vegas Golden Knights organization. From a professional perspective, Jonathan Marchessault, 33 years old, signing a 5-year deal with Nashville. That will put him there until he is 38 years old. And for Kelly McCrimmon, the way that he explained it for the Vegas Golden Knights organization, their justification for why they let him go, it really felt like it was term over money. Vegas Golden Knights could have offered him more money for less amount of years, but based off of the dialogue and reading in between the lines, Jonathan Marchessault wanted a longer term. He wanted more than just a 2-year deal. He wanted more than just a 3-year deal, hence why he signed a 5-year deal worth $5.5 million with the Nashville Predators organization. There was opportunities of him going elsewhere. You had New York, you had Boston, you had Chicago. Vancouver could have been possibly. But with Jonathan Marchessault really sitting here and analyzing it, you will forever be a Vegas Golden Knight. You will be a misfit for life. All right, similar to other people we're going to be talking about when we do these thank you videos, these 5-minute shorts. Jonathan Marchessault, that number 81, it doesn't matter if it's 10 years from now, 15 years from now, 20 years from now, when the time comes, and T-Mobile Arena will have its ceremony, and it will, Jonathan Marchessault's number 81 will be in the rafters at T-Mobile Arena. His jersey will be retired by the team for everything he did here in Vegas. Jonathan Marchessault, over those 7 years, won a Stanley Cup championship here in Vegas. He won a Conn Smythe Trophy as playoff MVP here in Vegas. This is somebody who over the past 7 seasons has been with the fans. He has been dedicated. He's been committed to the city of Las Vegas. And the people in Las Vegas will not forget that. They will remember what he did in those 7 seasons here. This is somebody who had been a backbone for so many seasons and so many years, wearing that number 81 on the back of his jersey and skating around for so many years, being a part of down there in downtown Summerlin, being on the Strip, being part of the community as a whole here in Las Vegas. So on behalf of Vegas Hockey Hub, on behalf of your host, Ian Rachiele, I want to say to Jonathan Marchessault, personally, I wish you the best of luck in Nashville. I wish you well. And, whatever happens in the future, whatever happens in the next 5 years, if you eventually have that time come and you sign a 1-day contract with the Vegas Golden Knights to retire as a Golden Knight, regardless of what the future brings, I appreciate what Jonathan Marchessault did. I'm happy that Jonathan Marchessault is getting the long-term deal that he wanted. And unfortunately, is not here in Vegas, but sports is a business. Sports is just, it's part of life. So for Jonathan Marchessault, I will say once again, thank you for the 7 seasons you had here in Vegas. We here in Las Vegas appreciate all you did in the Golden Knights organization. And when it comes to Jonathan Marchessault in Nashville, kill it. Have a great time in Nashville. Score as many goals as you can. Rack up as many points. Hopefully, the Nashville Predators are successful with the amount of offseason and money they spent. But overall, the last thing I want to say before we get off of the video is Jonathan Marchessault, you are going to be in the Ring of Honor. You're going to be in the Vegas Golden Knights Wall of Fame. And I have no doubt that even 10, 15 years from now, you are still going to be memorized and recognized as an all-time great here in Vegas. Thank you, Jonathan Marchessault, and best of luck in Nashville.